Hey, what's up, guys? This is a heads up of something I was thinking of doing. So, this is gonna be my next project. It's a cheap FPV goggle set which you get from flyingwings.com, I think .uk. So, I was thinking of making something cheap for my FPV because I've been using a 7-inch monitor. So this is what I ordered, and this is what you get. You get two foam pieces which go together like this, like that, and then there's a Fresnel lens which goes in there, which looks like this, and it's actually held on to this bit, and the whole thing goes inside. So what this actually does is it magnifies the whole image. Let me just open it. Magnifies the whole image, so the monitor which is inside, which is a 4.3-inch monitor, you see the image is much bigger. So I think, and then you obviously attach your receiver, and this is your monitor, which goes at the back here, and yeah. So here's the instructions which you get with it. So far I was testing this without a monitor, with my phone on the other side. So I wasn't really happy because this thing blocks most of your view on the edges. That's something I wouldn't like when I'm flying FPV. And the Fresnel lens which you get, it's a little too narrow. It's wide, but it's too narrow, so you don't get the whole screen magnified. You just miss out on the edges of the screen. So I think I'm gonna get a new Fresnel lens and place it directly on this, inside this, and not, because if you see, this thing doesn't actually fit snug, it floats, and if you fit this thing, it blocks away, I think, about half an inch of your view. So that's pretty bad. I think that's the biggest flaw I've ever seen, I've come across in this whole setup. So yeah, here's a quick picture which shows, here will be the monitor, which is on this side, and then your Fresnel, you can move it forward or backwards to adjust your focus, and this curved end will go on your face. So it looks something like this. Monitor goes here and your face is here, and this stuff is pretty rough, so I suggest getting the deluxe kit, which actually I think they give you foam strips you can add here, so it doesn't scratch your face that bad. Yeah, so this is what I think so far. I'm gonna get rid of this Fresnel lens. I'm gonna get a new one, I think, and get rid of this. So let's see what happens. My monitor is still hasn't arrived, so when it does, I'll be setting up the whole thing and actually using it and giving a second thought. So, and also I'll give a build review, build I'll make a build video which shows how to build this thing, and I will show what all things I found were incorrect or something misfits. Yeah, one more thing, that these two pieces, they don't actually match up nicely, so you might have to struggle with that because they don't sit on top of, they don't meet like, oh god, it's hard to do with one hand. They don't sit as nicely, so there's always gap between them and it's a bit crooked, so light might enter from those cracks or spaces, whatever you call it. So as you can see, it doesn't sit well, so you might have to do some cuttings or maybe compress these two so hard that all the cracks, they just go. So I think, yeah, I'm gonna do that. Let's see what happens. I've paid a total of £15.70 including shipping for this two foam pieces and a Fresnel lens and a holder which I'm not going to use. So overall I think it's not a good deal, very good deal, because you can make these at home and you can buy a Fresnel lens for what, £5-6. So that's something I regret buying these, but yeah, I was lazy and I wanted something ready made, so that's why I bought these. Speaking about the monitor, I found one on eBay which was for around £11. So the total is, if I use the stock setup, the total would be almost £26. And yeah, that's, and if you don't buy this and if you make it out of foam, it'll cost you around £15 hardly. So yeah, I could have saved a lot, but I chose to go with this because I saw it on YouTube and I wanted to try it out. So yeah, this is my review so far. Thanks for watching.